Location Properties introduced to the market today, number 29, Derrymore, Rosslevin, Tulla Road, Ennis, County Clare. This 3-bedroom semi-detached dwelling, which was built by McInerney brothers going back in the mid-noughties, is timber frame construction. As you can see, we have a mixture of nap plaster and brick facade, with nap plaster finished to the gable and to the rear elevation as well. South facing property here, so we're out here about 1 p.m. in the afternoon, so south facing to the rear. So as you can see here to the front, really nicely kind of finished, and the actual immediate area itself is extremely well kind of put together. It's a lovely quiet cul-de-sac here, so majority of owner-occupier dwellings here. We're within ease of access of the M18 bypass leading from Galway to Limerick, Shannon town centre, only 1.8 kilometres back in the road there with all the amenities, and with the Rosslevin shopping centre. So pint of milk, loaf of bread, Pat's lighting leading to all those amenities. To state the obvious, obviously we've the hospital, we've our sports facilities over on the Lees Road, the swimming pool over abroad there on the Highfield Road there as well. So all that you would require going from primary to secondary schools and so on like that, very much within close proximity. Getting back to the main house here itself, obviously we're on all main services, so we're in mains gas. I would say, so that would be the primary heat source coming to the dwelling. So it's owned, would say in that regard, so prioritises the heating of hot water, and separate zone then for the domestic radiators. Nice mature shrubbery here to the front, while seeing that you have nice space here to be able to accommodate for 2 vehicles. The paving is actually really quite nice and well maintained here, and you can see here by the camber as we approach the front door that it very much accommodates for disabled access as well. And we have our side gate access leading over here to where we head for our rear garden. So we'll now proceed to the interior. So upon entering here, we can see it's a lovely welcoming entrance hall, very mod, very much on vogue from the point of view of presentation here. As you can see, we have nice definition leading here from ground floor to first floor with our carpeted staircase, nice return on it there. So very much our sleep zone upstairs and our living space to the ground floor area. Lovely porcelain tiling here, very easy maintain kind of situation. And when you lead through to our sitting room, which we'll be heading to now in a moment, we have that lovely luxury carpeting in there as well. So nice to have it soft underfoot. Main phone lines here, so obviously able to accommodate for the fibre broadband. And we have our nice ceiling coving here as well, which is a lovely touch, brings that lovely little bit of class to the finish here. The quality of finish here is really very, very high standard. Smoke alarms, as you can see there just in the rear, they're connected to both the mains electric as well as being battery operated, so very much functional. Through to our sitting room here, so a feature of this house as we actually walk through is the nice apportionment of room space and the amount of natural light that's feeding through to every individual room space in its own right. As every sitting room should be, lovely, luxurious and comfortable feel to it here. As you can see looking out our window here, nobody's looking directly in on top of us. There's good distance. There's that little bit of a jut, would say, as what I mean by that is there's a little bit of angling of the different houses so they're not looking immediately in and upon each other. Media points either side of the fireplace here, gas fire stove fitted here, so no drafts or anything like that coming into the immediate space. It's a C-rated dwelling here for the energy rating side of things. All carpets, curtains, light fittings, fitted furniture, integrated appliances are included in the sale of the given property we're describing. Nice ceiling coving there, and even down to our doors. Again, finish. This is what it's all about. That's our sitting room. You can see our front door just before we head on a little bit further. It's always solid teak with our frosted glass side panelling, offering natural light into the atrium of the house, which is very, very important. Main kitchen dining space here. Again, our porcelain tiles, nice clean lines, two-tone kitchen here with the walnut borders for worktops and carcass to the kitchen itself. Kitchen doors and drawers would say then done in the cream which is a lovely contraster here. Stainless steel sink and drainage board, mixer taps hot cold. Nice neutral splashback here also. We have our drop down ceiling lighting and our sliding wood grain French door, double glazed PVC leading out onto the rear patio and garden area. And this is where you really get to see the benefit of where you'll be contemplating living. Lovely balance here to the garden, ranging from it's a Donegal sandstone with our nice kind of balance going between, would say, the actual flower beds, which you've your pea gravelled, and you have a lawn area there as well. So a lovely contrasting colours, block built rear wall, and we have our timber fencing then to each of the east and west boundaries. So we'll have a proper look outside now in a minute, but really nicely done. Ample sockets dotted throughout, would say, the immediate space here, which is obviously very important within the remit of a kitchen. Through to our utility here, which is very important. Not the biggest utility in the world, but you know what? You got one. And you have your under counter storage there for where your washing machine and dryer go. And we have eye level storage units here as well. Really great benefit here is, again, the natural light. You have your little window coming in here as well. So you can see exactly what's going on outside if need be. Downstairs loo, anybody visiting, the space is able to be taken advantage of, let's say here. So we have our low level WC and wash hand basin here as well. I will now proceed to the first floor area. Take one last look at the kitchen here, which is really quite lovely and really good storage capacity in it. So as stated, as we head upstairs, we have the return here. Nice luxurious carpet here again, nice and soft underfoot, the way it should be in any home. Onto our landing. We have our wee crossroads here, so we have our two bedrooms heading to the rear and master bedroom to the front, which we'll have a look at now in a moment. But we'll proceed through to the main bathroom. Again, as you can see here, tiled floor to ceiling, heated chrome towel rail here in situ. We have our low level WC. We have our power shower hooked up directly with the gas fire central heating. Electric vent up on the wall there as well. It's class. Very, very nicely done. So you have your chrome and glass shower door and the bath facilities here, depending on whether you need it or the kiddies need it. You can use it for both shower and bath facilities there. Secondary bedrooms. This is where I mean that your bedrooms are quite well apportioned here, and it really kind of stands out. Really good sized double bed, bedside lockers either side, and we have our recessed fitted wardrobes here as well. Again, nice neutral carpeting, curtains and blinds. We have our TV points all there, double sockets at the head of the bed. Little overview of our back garden. Have a proper look at that there now in a moment. Drop down centerpiece ceiling lighting. Bedroom 3. We've left the bed out of this because, do you know what? This is where personal preference very much comes into the equation. This could be an office, it could be a bedroom, it could be a little gym area, whichever your heart's desire, I would say from that point of view. It's the room that's probably going to change its name tag the most. Recessed fitted wardrobes there with hanger and shelf space there on both. Double sockets wall mounted. And we'll now head through to our master bedroom. Master bedroom here, super size, would say here. Again, we have our recessed wardrobes, walnut there. We have our hanger and shelf space. We have a beautiful bay window here overlooking, would say, the green area out to the front. Privacy not encroached upon in any way, shape or form. As you can see, you have your pats and lighting leading all the way down. Lovely spot to actually sit down. As you look out east, that's where your morning sunshine will be coming across there, so nice to see it. Again, we have our lovely carpeted flooring, really well apportioned room space. Again, really good sized double bed with bedside lockers to either side. Lovely recessed what's called shelf unit just at the far side of the bed there as well. So again, using every ounce of the envelope of the house for that little bit of storage. There was a lovely little bit of imagination used throughout this house, and that's where you can really see the benefit of what is and what has been an owner-occupier house from day one here. Very well presented for sale. Ensuite here, again, we're tiled floor to ceiling. No window boards, so easy maintain, easy keep clean. We've our strip light and mirror side of things. We've our heated towel rail here to the left hand side of the wash hand basin as well. We have our chrome and glass shower door with electric shower in situ, and our low level WC, again storage cabinet, and our frosted glass window, again offering natural light into the space, which is really great to see. Electric vent and centerpiece ceiling light fitting there. So one last look at the master bedroom, which is a proper master bedroom. It's like a suite in its own right. We have a little look at our hot press, just to kind of cross the T's and dot the I's. As you can see, fully shelved. We have our insulated tank, really good sized tank to be able to accommodate for the gas fire central heating, with the prioritising of the hot water first. And we have our styro folding stair, which drops down here. It's partially floored up there, so very much suitable for just general storage, luggage, Christmas decorations and so on there in that regard. So as we head down the stairs here, as you can see, again, we're on probably the darker side of the house as we're looking at it here today, but ample natural light getting into the spaces as we proceed through them. There's a lovely flow to this house. Now to the garden. So I'll let the garden speak for itself. We have outside taps and we have our outside lighting. Lovely patio area. That mixture of lawn and flower bed. Very much a low maintenance situation. Side gate coming in here as well. Great privacy. And that's our property here at number 29 Derrymore, Rosslevin, Tulla Road, Ennis. For further queries, you can contact our office at Location Properties at 065 6823 718, or you can contact us by email at info@location.ie. We will be advertising forthcoming open viewings in the next few days on the usual escapes there, going from property.ie to daft.ie and location.ie. So for further queries, don't hesitate to contact us on this marvellous property at 29 Derrymore. Thank you.